Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to 2019. I can't even believe that it's 2019. I feel like when you're a child, the years go by so slow, and the older you get, the faster that they go, and it's kind of freaking me out. I have a 3-year-old, so much is happening, we're all so busy and time is just going by so quickly. So today's video is about getting back on track, lots of my tips to help set a plan for your goals for 2019. I don't really like the word resolution because I feel like resolution is resolving a problem, and I don't think we all have problems to fix. It's about more setting goals to achieve, to bring more joy into our lives, to bring more success, whatever that might be, to work on our health, to improve, to grow, rather than fixing a problem. So I like the word goals over resolutions. I just think resolutions can have a bit of a negative vibe if you look at it like that. Of course, when I start filming, the next door neighbor they've got their lawnmower men here and they're like blowing the leaves away. Oh, do I keep talking over it or do I wait for it to finish? I know that a lot of you follow me because I am in the health and fitness industry and you like doing my workouts and using my app and all the recipes and stuff I give, and I do believe that a healthy lifestyle is the foundation for everything. But these goal tips that I'm going to give you can be used for all areas of your life. And although I love health and fitness, I know there is a lot of other things in life that we want to achieve and that we want to be passionate about and that we want to really feel like we are succeeding. So number one, your goals must be realistic. There is no point setting an unrealistic goal that is just gonna set you up for failure or set you up to feel guilty because you haven't achieved it. For example, my size. If I said I want to lose 20 kilos in the next 10 weeks, it's not realistic. One, I don't have 20 kilos to lose. Two, losing 20 kilos in 8, 10, 12, it's getting louder. In 12 weeks is not realistic. If you are 4'5", probably more than likely you're not going to be accepted into the NBA. Oh my gosh, it's literally getting louder. I think your goals need to be specific and measurable. If you have kind of a wishy-washy, oh yeah, I might do this, or I kind of want to achieve this, that's the kind of result you want. If you want a set goal, you need to be really clear and really specific and have a set plan on how you're going to achieve it. That moves me on to my next tip about still having goals that are flexible. I know that kind of goes against what I just said, but I still think that you need to have goals that are flexible, to be open to opportunities that might come through your door, or if circumstances change or situations change, you need to be a little bit flexible. And if you're super strict, then I feel like your mindset, you know when someone tells you that you can't do something, or you're not allowed to eat this, or you're not allowed to do that, it just automatically that's all you can focus on. I still think there needs to be room for flexibility. Your goals must challenge you and excite you and almost scare you. I always say that the magic happens outside your comfort zone, and I'm just such a firm believer in that. If you are sitting comfortably and just living mediocre, get out of it. You want a more passionate, alive, exciting, achieving big things. If you want to achieve all of that, you need to be stepping outside your comfort zone, and that means your goals need to be just a little bit scary, or just know that they're going to be a little bit uncomfortable, because that is when we grow the most. Up next, I think it's really important for your goals to be supported, aka you to be supported. So whether that's have accountability, whether that's having rewards in place, whether that's doing it with someone else, I just think having support is really important, because achieving big goals and getting uncomfortable, like I was talking about, is a bit scary sometimes and is uncomfortable. And if we've got a rock solid support system to help us through those hard times, it just makes the whole process so much more enjoyable. I really want you to make sure that your goals that you're putting out for 2019 are your goals. They're not for your partner, they're not for your friends, they're not for your workplace, they're not for your kids. You need to have your own individual goals that you are ticking off and feeling like you're accomplishing, and having your own life as well. I get it, being a mum, you make your whole life about your children, but it's really important not to lose yourself in work or being a mum or in a relationship or just life in general. Still have your own goals that you're achieving, because you are the most important person at the end of the day, and you need to look after yourself. And part of looking after yourself is achieving and is growing and is feeling like a sense of success, whatever that may look like to you. As much as I'm all about growing and achieving goals and succeeding in whatever way, shape or form that means to you, I still think have goals that allow you to have a well-balanced lifestyle. So you can be working really hard on achieving this goal, whether that's weight loss or whether that's completing a course or whether that's just stepping things up in your business. 100% all for working hard. I am a very hard worker myself and I love the hustle and bustle of getting shit done, but still allow yourself to have some downtime, connect with your friends and family, enjoy yourself, doing fun things. Variety is the spice of life. So still, even in the hustle of trying to achieve big things, allow yourself that time to enjoy life as well. When you are goal setting, I think it's really important to ask yourself some questions. Why am I setting this goal? How is this going to make me feel? What is my plan of attack? What will this mean to me if I do this? If I do achieve that, what's going to be next? Just start asking some questions that kind of make you dig a little deeper as to why you're doing what you're doing. Whatever goal you have, you must have a strong why. I've spoken about this so many times before, but if you don't have a strong enough why, it's very easy to lose your motivation to keep going. If you have a strong enough reason why to achieve your goal, I promise you nothing and no one will get in your way. When you have a strong enough why, you will be so damn determined to get this done and to achieve your goal that you won't be relying on motivation. And I always say that we shouldn't rely on motivation anyway. We need to be more disciplined and put habits in place to achieve our goals, because motivation goes in and out the window all the time. If something stressful happens or we run out of time or we have a really bad night's sleep, you cannot rely on motivation. You need to train yourself to be disciplined. And you've proven that you can be disciplined in certain areas of your life. For example, brushing your teeth. I guarantee majority of you watching are very disciplined at brushing your teeth and showering and basic hygiene things, because you've been disciplined to do that and trained to do that because it's a healthy habit from a young age. Habits can take time and they can be hard to really conquer and like do them every single day, but it's possible and you've proven yourself that. I think overall goal setting, a lot of people can really complicate it, and when it's really complicated, it can be really overwhelming, and we don't want it to be overwhelming that it just stresses you out. Now, they are pretty general tips, but like I said, I'm bringing it back to basics. I think when we get back to basics, it's not overwhelming and it's very achievable, and we don't need to complicate goal setting. So now let's get onto some health and fitness goals. I feel like once again, getting back to basics is really important, and it is all more about building habits. So drinking more water, eating more green vegetables, getting your supplements in, getting your hormones checked, maybe adding in something once a month like acupuncture or a massage if you get a tight neck, or trying a new fitness class. A lot of those do seem really basic, but I think towards the end of the year, when we go into the silly season, when there's usually a lot of birthdays, Christmas, New Year's, and just celebrations and holidays, we kind of leave those good habits behind. So I think it's really important to start the new year off fresh and just be really aware of those basic foundation habits that we all should be implementing every single day. So I feel like they're pretty obvious, but I still wanted to bring them up. So how do you get started on a brand new health and fitness journey for 2019? There's definitely a few things that I want to chat with you about today, but first of all, what I want you to do is after this video, go down to your fridge and your pantry or your cupboard and do a massive clear out, because over the Christmas period, you get given chocolates, you probably bake more treats, and you just have a pile up of food that you wouldn't normally eat, and it's probably not going to help you with your health and fitness goals with all that extra processed and sugary snacks. And I'm all for enjoying that over the silly season, but this is about starting fresh and getting back on track. So do a massive clean out and then head to your health food store or your organic fruit and vegetable shop or even your supermarket and just do a massive shop of all of your staples. So fresh fruit and vegetables, your lean proteins, your healthy fats, healthy snacks, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, when you see that in your cupboard and your fridge, you're much more motivated to stay on track and to make healthy meals and healthy smoothies. For me, I don't really have a weight loss goal, but if I did have a weight loss goal, I think one really important thing to do is take photos. So to take a before photo and take them every 4 to 8 weeks so you can physically see what's changing or what's not. Like all goal setting, you need a plan. So if you are wanting to really tone up or lose weight or just really make some big changes in your health and fitness lifestyle and create some new healthy habits, I think it's really important to have a plan of attack. And of course, I'm going to recommend my app because we have worked so hard on it the last couple of years and we have so many amazing programs, customized meal plans, customized workouts, the booty program, the ad program. We have a fasting challenge, we have a keto diet, we have different HIIT programs, there's all different workouts, like there's so much variety, and we cater for vegans, we cater for vegetarians, FODMAP friendly, dairy-free, gluten-free, like you name it, we have everyone covered. And I think it's really important to have a set goal or challenge that you can follow and tick off daily, or have something to actually follow, rather than being like wishy-washy, oh, I'll just eat that or just eat that. You're definitely gonna be more likely to achieve your body goals and your health goals if you've got a plan to follow that's catered for your body and your goals, because it's not a one size fits all. Just because you see me or someone else eating something or taking something or doing a specific workout, we all have such different bodies, and it's really important to find what works for you. So if you haven't downloaded my app, definitely go to the Apple Store and just type in ASHY'S Squad and download it, and have a look at what the options we've got, because it is friggin' amazing. I think tracking our results in as many ways as possible is really important. And another one that I really like to do, and I know it's not for everyone, is jumping on scales. I'm not talking about buying a pair of scales from Kmart or Target that literally just gives you one number. I really think that's silly, and that can really be not good for our headspace. And if you're defining your results and how hard you've been working on one specific number, it can really make you feel like shit, because that number is going to fluctuate so much, whether you've done a poo in the morning, with how much water you've drank, what time of the month it is, if you've got your period, it's going to fluctuate, whether you've gained muscle, whether you've lost fat. Like, there's so much to it, and if you don't have a scale that reads all of that, then just throw those old school scales away. I showed on my YouTube channel a little while ago a pair of scales that I got online from Vanity. They are awesome. They're really reasonably priced, and I know a lot of my squad girls got them after I posted them, just to have a more accurate reading of where the results at. And it still shocks me that so many girls are still just jumping on scales that gives them a number. I might actually take my camera downstairs and show you them, because they're awesome. So these are what the scale look like. They're so like light and thin and not bulky, and basically you jump on and then you'll have to put your height in and then select your setting, and there we go. So I'm, yep, 173, age, oh, I'm 30 now. Oh, I am too, yep. So now I jump on and it will give me my results. This camera obviously is gonna add a little bit of weight, but that's okay. So it's just measuring it now, and then we have all of my results there. So what we have is body fat percentage in the right hand corner, we have muscle in the middle, water weight, and bone density. See what I mean with the difference of a scales? It just tells you a number compared to getting your muscle, your bone density, your water weight, and your body fat percentage. The body fat percentage is the main one that I like to keep an eye on, and I really notice in my body with what it looks like aesthetically if I go up a couple of percent. I honestly thought I would have put on a lot more body fat over the Christmas period, because I had 6 weeks of training because of my surgery, but I'm actually stoked. I've only put on 0.5%, which is awesome. So I just like keeping in between 17 and 19%. That's where I feel good. That's where I feel like I look good. I'm really comfortable in my body. My clothes fit really nicely. So it's good to get to know your body and where you feel comfortable. Please don't compare yourself to me. Everyone's got different bodies and different body shapes and different muscle density, and your results are going to be totally different to mine. But I do really, really love those scales for helping to keep me on track. So last time I posted about these scales, Vanity Planet was so kind to give you guys a discount code, and I reached out to them again because I know you girls will be asking me for one. So I'll pop it up on the screen, and that gets you 60% off the scales, which is amazing. Like I said, the ones at my gym we paid like $25,000 for, and they give the exact same readings, and these ones are way easy, and you can have them in the comfort of your own home. So I will pop the website and the discount code also in my description box below. I'm not sure how long this is going to be available for, so probably get onto it as quickly as you can. But if you have any other questions, then definitely just hit me up and I'll be able to help you as well. Another tip that I really want to share with you, and I don't know about you guys, but I find having a really clean workspace, whether that's in my kitchen, whether that's in my office, it makes me have a clear mind. So every single day, like, I will make sure that I make my bed, my house is clean, my kitchen is clean, my office, my benches are all wiped and everything is put away, because if I go in and it's really messy, I just find it makes me a bit anxious and I can't think as clear. So having a clean house and a clean workspace, obviously it's not going to be achievable all the time, but I definitely like to spend some time in the morning just making sure the basics are done. It just helps me think clearer, and I feel like I get more done and I'm way more productive. Another thing you can do is meal prep. This is something I don't do often because I'm pretty lucky to work from home or at my office, so I don't need to tend to do it, but I thought I would just show you 2 really easy meals that if you need to take meals to work, then these ones are super nutritious, really tasty and really easy, and can be heated up or really nice cold as well. So the first one I'm gonna make is a zucchini pasta. I'm gonna add loads of extra vegetables and flavoring to make it taste really good, because if you're a pasta lover, this is a really good alternative. So first of all, what you're gonna need is an onion, because onion is life and it just adds so much more flavor. I've got this pre-packaged cauliflower rice, which has also got broccoli and sweet potato in as well. I just put this in the whole mince mix, and it's a whole heap of vegetables that you can't even taste. And then obviously our base is zucchini spiral pasta. You can buy this or you can make it your own, and I've got a lean mince. On top, I'm going to add on the nutritional yeast. I'm gonna mix a tin of crushed tomatoes as my sauce base, and that's pretty much it. When you get zucchini pasta bought like that, it's really, really moist. I hate that word, but we soak it up with a bit of salt on top and then try and press all the water out of it. Zucchini is like a vegetable with a very high percentage of water content. So now we're gonna pop them in the fry pan with a little bit of oil, put it in the bottom of our containers, and then top it with the mince and some nutritional yeast. So up next, we're going to make a chicken kale salad. I've already pre-chopped pumpkin with cinnamon on top and coconut oil and popped it in the oven. Now I'm going to chop up some chicken thigh. I just prefer chicken thigh. I find it more moist and nicer to eat. I hate that word, I've said it twice in this video. But I'm going to make my own marinade as well, just coconut aminos, coconut oil, and fresh garlic, and just massage that into the chicken and then pop it into the oven. Once I do that, then I'll move on to a salad dressing that I recommend just getting some little containers, because there's nothing worse than taking a salad to work and the dressing's made everything all soggy. But let's get onto the chicken and then I'll do the dressing afterwards. So for the marinade, I don't really have exact measurements. I kind of just pop it all in. So I'm going to put a heaped tablespoon of garlic, because I just love garlic. A massive splash of coconut aminos, really cover the chicken in it. A capful of liquid coconut oil, and then just massage through together. Actually, I might add some honey, like a honey soy garlic yum. Sounds like Steve's ass. And then just get in. There goes the honey container. And massage it all through. Ideally with marinade, you want to like massage it through and then leave it in your fridge for a couple of hours so it really soaks in, but I'm not that organized. So now we'll just pop that on the tray, spread it out, and pop it in the oven. My pumpkin's just at the bottom there. And I think this chicken will need probably 20 minutes because it's chopped up pretty small. So now let's move on to the actual salad. So I've chosen kale because I really like kale. I feel like kale can be really bitter, but if you massage it,
it makes it softer and a lot easier for your body to digest. So what I mean by massage is choose any type of oil. I really like this one. It's called Flax Hemp Oil and Honey Omega Boost. I got it from Kohl's, but you can use coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, whatever floats your boat. But I put like a capful and then just sprinkle it over my kale and then really spend a couple of minutes fully massaging the kale. If you don't do this, it's just harder for your body to break down the kale and it just is way more bitter. I'm gonna make a salad dressing as well to go with this, but you could just use the oil and this would be enough for a salad dressing, but I just wanna add a little bit more flavor to the salad. And then afterwards, I'm gonna add the pumpkin, dried cranberries, hemp seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Now the kale shrinks down when you massage it, just like if you were to put it in a pot and pan, it will shrivel down to pretty much nothing. So I've also got spinach I'm gonna add just to bulk up the salad. So as you can see, that's pretty much gone down like nothing. But it's really high in iron and protein. It's just such a good, underrated superfood that I think we can all get more into our diets. So this salad dressing is really, really easy to make. I'm not someone that likes to shot apple cider vinegar. I just gag. I think it's the most disgusting taste on earth. You can actually buy apple cider vinegar like capsules if you want to put it into your diet, but over salad dressings or mixed into salad dressings, I feel like you can't really taste it as much. So I'm going to put 2 capfuls of the apple cider vinegar. It's kind of like our base. Oil is a really good base for salad dressings as well. I've just got whole grain mustard. I'm going to put a heaped teaspoon in there. And then a big squirt of honey to really sweeten it up. That's awesome. And then just simply mix it up. And if you find that the apple cider vinegar you put too much in, you can always add a little bit more honey or a little bit more mustard. But this is a beautiful salad dressing. I love it. And so easy to make. A lot of salad dressings, and I just keep it in that container so you can take it to your work and keep it in the fridge, but a lot of salad dressings at the supermarket are just pretty much sugar and preservatives and are so bad for you. So if you're gonna make some at home, olive oil is a really good base, and adding garlic and mixed herbs and chili, there's so much you can do with it, but this is kind of like my go-to. So as I said before, the kale shriveled down, so I'm gonna do a big handful of spinach in each of my lunch containers just to bulk it up a little bit, and because we're all about that green life. And then just divide the kale up, mix that through, and then on top we're going to sprinkle some dried cranberries, pumpkin seeds, I just like having a little bit of crunch in my salads, and then hemp seeds. Really high in protein, high in iron, fiber, omegas. You can't really taste hemp seeds. If anything, they've got a little bit of a nutty taste. So now I'm just gonna wait for my pumpkin and my chicken to cook, and then I'll mix that through and we're done.
While we are waiting, Nat's here as well, she's been filming me. While we're waiting for the pumpkin and chicken to cook, we thought we'd talk about our personal goals. I feel like instead of goals...
Should we have a goal together?
We should. We'll probably have to think about that before we come on here though.
Probably.
Travel to Bali 6 times, 9 times.
Once a month.
Once a month. Work trip.
Move to Bali.
Move to Bali. No, but instead of having goals, I really wanted to have a theme word for the year, and mine is travel. I definitely think I would like to have another baby in the next couple of years, but I want to take Taj traveling to some different countries and just travel a lot because I really enjoy traveling. So
I feel like theme is a good one.
Yeah, that's my theme. What's your theme for this year? Rather than just being like, I want to lose weight or I want to earn this much money, like a theme, I reckon that's cool.
That's good because you can't like lose at that.
Yeah, you can't fail.
You could travel to Brisbane.
I did it.
Making your New Year's goal.
Yeah. Well, what's yours?
Mine is obviously to get Sam home this year, so really knuckle down at work and just be the breadwinner so that Sam can come home.
I can have a pay rise. But yeah,
so on that note,
yeah, I've been working really hard. No, that's cool. That'd be so good just to have him home.
Yeah.
That 4-on-1 roster.
I feel like this year's my year. Not your year, it's my year.
You're out, babe. But
focus on me.
for any new followers, Nat's partner works FIFO, so 4 weeks on, 1 week off, fly in, fly out, and it's been really hard since you got married, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been really, really hard. So I'm excited about this year.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have him home.
Yeah.
He's lots of fun. So I'd love.
It's our 2 year.
Well, it's gone, hasn't it?
What? No, me and yours.
Yeah, it's gone. It was in January, wasn't it? Didn't you start working for me in January? 2 years ago?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
You forgot our anniversary.
Yeah, in like 3 days.
Oh, there you go.
In 3 days, I would have got the email from daegan saying I was in New York. Yeah.
Casually in New York.
Just casually in New York. Life changing.
Well, we're gonna have to celebrate with that.
Yeah.
For sure. And what would be your #1 tip or advice for people wanting to achieve any type of goal? Plan, yeah. I said that too.
Do something every day or at least every week to like try and get there.
Yeah, because if it's too wishy-washy, you just won't achieve it, hey? You've got to have like a set plan in place.
And it'll come to like December and you're like, fuck, I've got 4 weeks. You're like,
gotta hustle.
The wedding's gone. Shit, shredding with something else.
Oh, but definitely comment below either your goals or, I said I don't like the word resolution, but if you've got a resolution or your theme of the year, what are you going to be focusing on?
I love that. I love the theme.
Yeah, theme of the year, travel, keen. We were going to go to Bali in, when was it? Start of Feb, but my mum has to have an operation around that time, so now I'll probably go, I don't know, more towards end of Feb, maybe?
Yeah. Whenever babe, I'm keen.
It depends on when Sam's home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll work him when he's around. But yeah, that's our plan.
All right, so chicken is cooked, pumpkin's cooked. As you can see, that marinade just works so well, especially because I didn't soak it or anything. And it's so flavoursome, like it literally just tastes like a honey soy. And the pumpkin, I put the cinnamon on top, just like I do the sweet potato. So I'm just gonna add that on top of my salad. So with meal prep, depending on what your work schedule is, but I don't know about you guys, I like my meals really fresh, so I would just make those 4 and that'll last me 2 days, and I just have breakfast before I go, like a smoothie or something. If I'm on the go and I do have to take my lunch to work, that is something that would be really awesome. I don't actually own a microwave. I haven't owned one for maybe 10 years now, but we do have one at work, so if I need to heat something up, I can always pop it in there. Otherwise, I just heat things up in my oven. But that's a little meal prep for you guys. Give it a thumbs up if you like meal prep, and I can always do some more videos.
With Toned this year, we are very, very excited. We're obviously working on a lot of collections. Our next collection is coming out in February. I've kind of showed the bike shorts and the colors, but there's another whole side to the collection, not color-wise, but style-wise, material that I'm really excited to show you guys, but I'll do a full haul in another vlog. But yeah, we are just starting to do some planning with our whiteboard out and Pinterest, and got a couple of meetings we've got to have with our Tone team to get back on track with our year ahead. But lots of exciting collections coming. We've really been listening to feedback on what you guys are loving and what you're wanting and the favorites, and yeah, we're pumped for a massive year. All right, it is the next day and I am going to wrap up this vlog here. I don't want it to go too long, but just to wrap up everything, set some goals, but please along the way, just be kind to yourself. Don't set them so unrealistic or restrictive that you are just hating your lifestyle. We are all on a journey. You don't get to a certain destination, an end point in life where you go, oh yes, I've achieved this, I'm happy now, I've succeeded, and then you stop setting goals and you stop trying and you stop growing and you stop stepping outside your comfort zone. You are constantly making new moves, constantly growing, constantly learning new things, constantly being challenged, and that's just a part of the journey. So don't think that it's a sprint to get to a destination. It's more a marathon to go on a journey and an adventure. And there's going to be hard times and there's going to be really good times and there's going to be high highs and low lows. I swear every caption that I saw pop up on Instagram, you know, with people wrapping up their 2018, it was like, I've had so many highs and so many lows, and that's just life. So along the way, please try to enjoy it and don't make it, yes, so restricted that you are just hating the process, because life's not meant to be that hard. Life's not meant to be you waking up each day dreading what you've put in place to make you happy later on, if that makes sense. So I really hope that this video has helped all of you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up because it really does support my channel, and comment below your favorite bit about this video, whether you learned something new or even if you've heard it before, if it kind of set in stone a little bit more. I am back to running my weekly competitions, so all you need to do to enter is obviously give this video a thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed, and comment below your favorite thing about the video, and then I randomly pick a winner. Once I pick a winner, I pin the comment to the top. A lot of people ask if the highlighted comment is the winner. No, it'll say pin post, and I will personally say congratulations, you're the winner, and then I'll send you out a box of goodies, and it'll contain a variety of things, but products like Hideaway and Clean Treats and Journey Hair Care and maybe some Sunnies or Breeze Balm, just lots of things from companies that I work with or that send me stuff, and I can give back to all of you just to say thank you for supporting me on my channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!